Hey everybody, welcome back on MDG Media for the final round back 9 of the ILT Stout and Smash presented by Innova Discs. We are still in Invercargill, we didn't move, and I'm still with Levi Stout. Let's go!
Yeah, we're here for the back 9 of the Gold Course. Arguably harder of the 9s, maybe. There's definitely some harder holes, but there's also some easy birdies out there. And let's see some good golf being played. Starting off with an easy one. Hole 10, par 3, 88 metres. Not much to say about this one. Just throw a nice forehand, get up to the green somewhere, make a putt. Or for the lefty, obviously, just a hyzer. Not too much danger on this hole except for rollaways on the green, maybe. But I mean, if you make your putt, you can't roll away.
Exactly, hit the chains, guys.
Pro tip of the day.
ILT. Andrew on the tee with the Firebird in his hands. Looking good.
A little bit short. You can see the CTP flag there. That was actually Andrew's from round 1. Still there, I think.
Lefty line.
Yeah, Ethan just left us a little bit wide. That'll play. He's putting. Not much on the green to avoid. So he's looking at it.
Yeah, decent shot.
And this is that same Kotari from me. I'm just trying to swing it out, have a fade. Hopefully I get the distance right. Yep.
Huge skip. Around 5-6 meters.
Yep. Simple enough from there. And Fallon from Francis. Oh, he almost air bounced that out of his hand, just a little bit hyzer. It actually got through, yeah.
And that's his go-to distance, so
Yeah,
let's see.
Seems to be this round.
Ooh, aggressive.
Just a bit high from Ethan there.
Yeah, he needs to make that comeback here.
Yeah, good putt from Francis. Get back on that birdie train, back to even, so he's looking to go a few under on this back 9.
Maybe even better for him to be C2 finally.
Yeah, and Ethan, again, solid comebacker there.
Oh, Andrew missing the opportunity to take a stroke.
Yep, happy to get that one to start this back 9. Keep the momentum going.
Just waving, taking a stroke back on Andrew and Ethan.
And onto the longest hole on the course.
Let's go.
Hole 11, 360 metres. Again, pretty simple to figure out. Just bomb, and then see what you have to work with. Like I say, all of these guys on this card, we've got the power to get within 60 metres after 2 shots. Yeah, so hopefully we'll just, put it close, and hopefully make some birdies.
Yeah, definitely a birdie that you want on this course.
Yeah, for this end of the MPO field, it definitely plays. It should play as an easy birdie. But that's not going to help. I turned that one over, just didn't quite get it right. But like I say, it's a par 5, so there's actually heaps of room to recover from there.
Yeah, and again,
Francis just low again. His release has just been consistent, but just off today.
Andrew with that destroyer.
Yep, that looks a bit better than those first 2 shots. Yeah, maybe not quite the height to get all the distance that he wanted, but he's, centre of the fairway.
Force.
Yeah, that's that flippy force again. It just needs to hustle before that tree, and it does.
Good shot.
Yep. He'll be wide open again from there.
Second bomb.
Better height from Francis, but he just didn't get that one over.
Yeah, still flying. He will have an approach.
Yeah, honestly, he can probably still make a birdie from there. Probably only has 130 to the pin. Ethan just gets that one. Heisering. He'll actually have a good angle from there. Just probably a bit further than he would have liked for that upshot.
Different disc for Andrew.
Yeah, and he just nose up on that one.
Left.
He'll be scrambling from there.
How too much?
Yeah. Too much angle. That's over with Ethan over there. I think it's about 115 maybe from there. So, like I say, all of these should still be within birdie range if we get it right. But Francis just gives that too much.
Oh, good looking shot.
Yeah, if that just hooks and sits down.
Oh.
Yeah, beauty from there. Tough position to be in. That's good effort from Andrew. That's looking good from Ethan if it just skips up. No, it just sits.
C2 opportunity. We discussed about that disc choice. Remember
Yeah.
this?
Just didn't commit to the width on that one, but it's still a look.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, good approach.
Puts it close. Easy par for Francis.
First birdie opportunity, C2, around 15 meters. And
Andrew,
again.
we're just all over the basket today. Yeah, let's not talk about that one.
Let's take the par. My God.
Ethan as well.
Hey, good putts, you know.
Yeah, for me, I was just not wanting to take that straddle stance because I'm not as confident from the straddle. But it's not going to go in if you putt into the tree right in front of you, apparently.
Definitely. But okay, it's a par.
Another pro tip there.
Listen to Levi, guys.
Maybe I should listen to myself on that one.
So par frame for the group.
Yeah,
And move on to hole 12.
at least no bogeys. Yeah, hole 12. This is definitely one of the harder holes on the course. 118 meters, finishing right. So this one definitely suits the lefty. It's probably a bit easier for Ethan than the rest of us. But, I mean, Francis and Andrew and I, we probably all have the forehand distance to get there anyways. It's just whether we're comfortable with that or not, or whether we try throw a turnover. The risk with that forehand is you have to push it past the OB, and then often you just end up overturning it and, you know, you're long. But this is a really nice distance for my forehand because I can just rip it and just have it.
First round you took another option.
Yeah, I took the backhand first round just because, like I say, I didn't want to mess with that OB. Even my shot there, it's only a couple meters past that OB.
Yeah, but perfect shot in the end.
Yeah.
And this one is gorgeous also.
Yeah, if that's got the power.
A bit
Oh, yeah.
shorter, but yeah,
Birdie putts.
nice results.
And that's the same as what he did first round. Again, probably just ducking away from that OB.
Keep your line.
just catches those low branches there, but he's just in there with me and Francis.
Yeah, safe.
Definitely putting for birdie. And Andrew, that is...
Yeah, that's a mistake.
It's way short. So that'll be OB. He'll have to... This is a putt for bogey.
And Ethan has a chance to take 3 strokes on Andrew right now.
Yeah, big swing.
Nice.
Yeah, good birdie from Francis. He's getting back in the swing of things. He's 3 down through the last 4 holes. Good recovery after the rough start.
And a good bird for you.
Yep, I'm just on a roll here, just trying to keep clean and make my birdies.
So 3 birdies and 1 double bogey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andrew's going to remember this one. So 2 strokes between him and Francis now. The battle is on.
Yeah, all of a sudden Francis is back in it. Hole 13, par 4. This is the easiest hole on the course. On this tee shot, you've really just got to throw something up past the Mando on the right side. Doesn't really matter where you are in the fairway, as long as you have a tunnel. And then on that second shot, just scramble something up to the basket. If you're really feeling aggressive, maybe a roller. Try to get up there for an eagle, but I don't think we'll see any today, because it's just not worth it this early in the round, even though we're on the back 9.
That's what you need.
Yeah. If you push that ceiling, sometimes you can get caught up, so I was just not wanting to mess with that. Francis does go roller. And if that... Oh my.
Oh yeah.
If that gets through... If that just got past that, that would have been an eagle putt for sure. And Ethan just catching that ceiling that we were talking about there.
He was not happy about those branches.
But I mean, this hole's only 150 metres, so anything's birdieable really, as long as you make the Mando.
It's a bit early, but it's good to be on the left side there.
Yeah, Andrew should have either just a straight righty backhand tunnel to the basket, or he could opt for the wide forehand. Ethan has a gap here, and that's a beautiful shot from back there.
Yeah, good control.
So easy just to hit another branch and then, be struggling to make a par.
Get down. Nice shot.
Yep.
To make it 21 down.
And Andrew just has that wee little backhand line. What was the number we said in the practice round, Maxime?
I'm pretty sure you were talking about 25?
I think 24, 25 was the number we were thinking about to win this tournament. And after going 2 down first round, I wasn't looking at that. But with you on the bag, I think we started to look at the scores and think, oh, that's doable.
Yeah, it was a nice round. Waving. Trying to have the best result possible.
Yeah, at this stage I'm just sitting comfy. I got 5 shots on Ethan.
Yeah, after this hole, it was the first time you were aware of the scores behind, between everybody.
Yeah.
Interesting, 21 down now. Going for the show now.
And we go from the easiest hole on the course to the hardest hole on the course. Don't let the distance fool you. It's only 145 metres, but this hole is gnarly. Yeah, what can I say? You just got to go putter, and if you're off by an inch, you could be in the trees scrambling. So you really just got to stick to the centre of the fairway as much as you possibly can.
Pro tip.
And then
stay in the fairway.
Yeah. And even if you throw 2 good shots, you're not guaranteed, because there are all those guardian trees up by the pin.
Yeah, and you took the birdie on the first round.
Yep, that was the only birdie in the first round was me, so I'm just looking to try replicate that. Francis
Oh,
throwing
good kick.
a hex, MVP hex there. Just not quite what he was looking for.
But he's in the middle. Should be okay. Oh, early also. Other side.
Yeah. Who's that beautiful caddy in the background? Oh, Andrew.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Oh, got a double kick there, I think. Yeah, he's not too bad in those bushes. That's where the trouble really starts, is if you're in those bushes and you're trying to pitch out for 2, and then you're still in a bad position throwing 3. But he has a line there, and that's a great effort.
Yeah, good shot.
I imagine he'll just have just a straight backhand or maybe a forehand hyzer from there.
Yes, sir. Back on track.
And this is a soul from Ethan, so he's just trying to throw a really steep hyzer flip. He just gets caught up.
Ken Francis.
Francis has got some sort of driver here, so he's looking to try get way up the fairway from back here. And he's still probably got 100 metres into the green at least.
Okay, good
And
shot.
gets all the skip down there. It's actually challenging that OB fence on the right side, but he sat down there. So he'll be alright. And this is me with my other Takapoo.
What's the difference between them?
That second one, you can see I threw it on a bit of hyzer. It just popped up to flat and just rode straight. It's my way more beaten one.
With a beautiful stamp on it.
Just got a vivid out for that one. And fierce from Ethan. Ooh.
Around to save the par.
Yeah, you have a putt there. Hopefully you can make it and stay clean on the back 9. And yeah, Andrew just has that hyzer at the backhand straight gap there. That should be easy work for him.
Opportunity to save the par from inside the circle.
Francis is a bit pinched, but he can just... He threw that one upside down, I think, actually, just sliding it up. Smart wee little play.
Yeah, and it was a great effort.
Yeah, not to be though. And this is a really awkward stance for me. And there were 2 birdies on the weekend in MPO on this hole, and both of them were me.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
4 down out of 5 holes on the back 9.
Yeah,
Pretty nice.
happy with that.
6 strokes now between you and your brother.
Yeah, at this point I'm not even worried about scores.
Just enjoying.
No, I'll make that 7 shots. Yeah, at this stage I'm just out there having fun, trying to make some more birdies. Speaking of birdies, we go from the easiest to the hardest, and now back to the 3rd easiest on the course, hole 15. You can see why, pretty wide open. Only danger we have here is the bunkers, the green, and that OB path long. But again, important to note, you can go over the path and you'll be safe. But again, controlled distance drive and then throw a putter on the upshot. That should be the play for all 4 of us here. Simple enough, in theory.
What do you think about that choice to have the path only OB, not over?
I'm not too big of a fan of it, to be honest. I think it should just be OB and beyond.
It allows the mistake.
Yeah, well, yeah, my thoughts are you should punish the bad shots and reward the good shots. That's why I generally don't like OB close to the pin. But also, if you're going to have the path OB, you may as well make over at OB. And these are all just stock drives here.
Yeah, stay in the fairway.
Yeah.
To have an open look.
I mean, you can see that Andrew there just turns around halfway through, because as soon as it gets halfway up there, you know that you're just going to be fine on that left side.
Yep, fine shot.
Depends on the player, but some people like being left, some people like being right. The advantage of being left is you got less OB to throw over, but if you're right, you actually have that green and you can skip it off the green up to the pin, and it can make for a safer upshot. That's usually where I like to be, but at the same time I don't like to have to throw a turnover on that tee shot. So usually I just play to this left side. Pretty good grouping here from us.
Looking good.
Yeah. A little bit short, but he'll...
Edge of the circle?
It's a putt.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit closer. Maybe 5-6 meters.
Clean scorecard for Francis on this back nine.
Yeah.
Maybe another bird.
And again, breaker from Ethan.
Even better.
Yep.
4 or 5 meters putt for the bird. Andrew with a zone? No.
No, this is a rhino out of
Oh, this is a
Andrew.
rhino, okay.
Yeah.
Good approach. And let's see.
Cockapoo from me.
Where is it going?
And there's that OB path and inbounds on the far side.
My God.
Hey, you never know. Maybe that was my play. Because you see, that was smart. Because these guys have to worry about the path on their putt. I don't.
Exactly. And you need some challenge, you know.
Exactly.
Some C2 putts. And there you are.
Yep. Doesn't matter to me. Andrew. Come on, man. Nathan's going to earn back that stroke that he gave to him on that last hole.
Yeah, good for him. 2 strokes.
Cleanups for par here.
2 birdies, 2 bars.
Yeah, a bit of a disappointing effort there.
Yeah.
And on to hole 16. Don't hit the green. Don't hit the bunker. Make sure you give yourself a putt. That's the keys to this hole.
Forehand?
Forehand, yeah. Putter, backhand, or mid-range backhand for me. I imagine the others will go to the forehand here. Ethan obviously just going to play that lefty backhand.
Yeah, good hole for the lefties.
Yeah, finally.
Finally.
I think these last 3 holes, they actually suit the lefty rather than the righty.
Yeah.
This is me throwing that Takapoo.
Which one?
My flippy one. I just didn't quite give that enough hyzer, but it's pin high. It's putting.
Around.
And I'm not in the bunker. That's all that matters.
Let's show the easy line.
Yeah, Ethan's just got a hyzer and
Yes, sir.
absolutely parked there. Easy birdie.
Andrew with the Firebird.
Not
Maybe
sure if
not.
this one's a Firebird or a Metal Flake Destroyer.
That's the middle flake. To be a bit more comfortable with the distance. He's
Yeah,
around.
maybe. That's still 10, 12 meters there. And Francis going with... He has this Zeus. It's the most stable Zeus I've ever seen. Flies more like a Force or a Venom. I think it's maybe a TI? Nah. Not TI. Z. A Z Zeus.
Going for birdies. Going for another one.
Oh, yeah.
11 down now.
Yeah, 2 holes to go to keep that scorecard clean. Just the 1 par on the back 9. Andrew
Another
again.
one.
He's just so close on everything.
Yeah, he didn't make them, but he can be happy about the lines, and he can be confident for the next tournaments.
And look, if he's checking scores, I'm not sure if he was. He's got to see Francis has got a putt here to, get within 1. Francis just high.
Smiling about it.
Yeah.
That's all good.
I think he was expecting that wind to drop it a bit.
Good cleanup.
Yeah. He's still 2 back with 2 to play. It's definitely doable.
I think everything can happen, you know, like even for Andrew but Ethan is going to take a stroke here. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 with 2 to play.
Yeah, good
It's
job.
challenging, but I mean, there is the eagle to be had on hole 17, which is coming up now, and hole 18 is a swing hole. It's easily 2-stroke swing with a bogey and a birdie. But here we have hole 17. This hole usually would be eagleable at a par 5 because it's only 275. All of us on this card have eagled this hole before. We've all got the power to get there. But with this fairway, either channels tailwind or headwind, and today it was more of a headwind, so tough to get up there if you want an eagle look, and still a hard birdie with that headwind. But
We want the eagle.
yeah, I was actually a bit disappointed looking at the scorecard, because at this stage of the round I was just trying to shoot as good as I possibly could. You can see with the angle of that drive, I was trying to get as much distance as possible, but that headwind just stopped it in its tracks.
Because it was an amazing line. Just that headwind was too strong.
Yeah.
And then hard for the eagle now. Should be an easy bird.
Ethan going force.
Yeah, good shot.
And on this tee shot, as long as you're in the fairway, it's birdie and get some distance. But if you really want the eagle, you have to push maybe 150 off the tee and try be left side. You can see Francis is heading more left side here, so he'll open up his angle a bit. But that's just not quite the distance we're looking for the eagle. And he knows he needs it this late in the round. Andrew, this was just high, didn't get the turn.
Is it the destroyer?
Yeah, same destroyer.
He made a mistake 3-4 times, not giving the power he wants.
Yeah, I think with that headwind, it's easy just to throw it on too much highs, just be too safe. But, I mean...
Okay, back on the fairway.
And he ends up in the right side trees there. Like I say, with this headwind, eagle's not really in play, but still looking for birdies.
Hey, okay shot from Ethan.
Yep. And obviously I'm still trying to get aggressive, but I just didn't quite give that one the height it needed to maybe get up a bit further. So I'll be in those bushes, awkward stance. Francis, if that turns, it could be good.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah, by far the best out of us, but still short for the eagle. He might have a pot there, a long one. And Andrew, he's out there. It's not a birdie putt really, but he's out of that. He's not in the OB right side. That's what you also have to be very mindful of if you're trying to be aggressive. And Ethan just throwing his zone.
He's around for the bird.
Yeah, not as close as you'd like, but still pretty good. I'm just going a wee little floaty Takapu, trying to avoid that right side OB, and that right beside it, that was exactly what I was looking for there. So I'll be 7 down through the back 9 going into hole 18.
Good shot.
Yep, Francis will have a nice short birdie putt there as well. Andrew just misfiring. That's his par putt.
He needs this one. Francis is around for the bird.
Just low.
Swing coming.
Ethan as well. The wind didn't feel very strong, but it was obviously doing something to these putts because these are just dropping. There we go. Francis cleans up the birdie.
Important one.
Yeah, well, especially since Andrew is, not taking shots on him.
Yeah. 25. 7 down on the back nine. Put on a show.
And Andrew and Francis, hard to see the leaderboards because, other people might be charging, but I think they'll be fighting for third, sorry. Hole 18, the island hole. Whew, toughie, this one. Especially with that wind, we're going to have a left to right on this hole. So it's going to lift those wide forehands and lefty backhands and push down the hyzers for the righty. So, yeah, anything can happen on this hole. There's easily 2 shot swings to be had. So it should be an exciting finish, especially with those 2 tied.
Going for 13.
Yeah.
What are you throwing? Qatari?
Yeah, I'm just trying to... I threw that one just on a bit too much hyzer, but I'm just trying to make sure that I'm safe there. I was trying to get closer. I just didn't quite get the angle I wanted there. But I'm not mad at that. And this is a hex from Francis. He's going mid-range at this.
That's an amazing shot.
Yeah, especially with that left to right.
Wow.
Here we have a nice birdie putt there. Puts pressure on Andrew. And Ethan going with one of his more stable forces. You'd think that wind lifted it, but that just dropped it. And he luckily gets out of that bunker.
He took the slope the exact way he needed.
He was. I think that wind, it was doing odd things to our discs. And that needs to check up for Andrew.
And he'll be safe there.
Yeah.
Let's go. So we have 4 birdies opportunities from different distances.
Nah, I gave it a bid.
Yeah.
It was a good line. Come on, Andrew. Hi. Andrew definitely left some shots out there today. Putt from Ethan.
Amazing.
Good way to make a statement.
Yeah.
Nice putt to finish in front of the gallery.
And Francis for the 3rd place.
Yeah.
And he makes it.
Yeah. Andrew and Francis, I think they had a very similar story throughout the weekend. They were throwing the disc pretty well. It was just the putting was just a tiny bit off on every putt. Andrew clean up a par there.
Yeah, he must be frustrated, man. He had 2 strokes. He was 2 strokes ahead of Francis after hole 16.
And I'm going to clean up the par there.
Good cleanup, easy peasy for the win.
So that final round ended up being a 1033 rated 12 under.
Could have been better, to me.
Yeah. There's always strokes out there, though. As I raise the trophy. And this is the first year that we had a 2-time Open champion.
Okay.
At the Smash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice job, Levi.
Yeah, thank you. As we can see, final leaderboard. Sebastian made a wee bit of a push there, 5 under final round, but not quite enough to catch up to Andrew and Francis. So our lead card finishes as the top 4.
Yeah, it was a good show, man. Good show.
Yeah, I do my best.
So yeah, thank you for the commentaries.
Yeah,
it was good.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And we'll see everybody in Taupo next weekend.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be an interesting battle. We have some big names coming over.
Oh yes, sir. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We say it this time.
See you at the next one.
Yeah, cheers.